that's in the game. It's the Houston Texans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next on Madden Football.
At the convergence of the Ohio, Allegheny, and Monongahela Rivers, we're in the football town of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at Acrisure Stadium. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Hewitt. I'm Kate Scott. Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you have quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over them for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. Leading them out to man in his 13th NFL season and rising quickly up the career leaderboards, Russell Wilson.
Kate, Russell Wilson's one of the NFL's most experienced quarterbacks. He's also one of the winningest quarterbacks, even with a couple bumps in the road in Denver. Remember, over that decade in Seattle with Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom, there wasn't a quarterback that won more games in the history of the league over the first 10 years. 9 times to the Pro Bowl as well. Put a supporting cast around him, give him a run game in the defense, and Russell Wilson still knows very well how to play this game.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
On first down, they'll run. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Harris once more. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front, and they fired off the line knowing a run was coming, and boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
On 4th down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted 2nd in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
As you're running onto the field with this kind of field position as a quarterback, you're reminding yourself and your huddle, hey, let's be disciplined. Got to be on the details here. Got to take care of the football. And also encourage them and let them know that script you've been working on all week, well, there's a lot of field and there's a lot of plays ahead of them. Go and put a score on the board.
Here's Stroud. Complete out to the right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it sets up a Houston first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, let's go.
Here's Stroud now. Collins there to grab it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
All right.
To the air, Stroud. to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so
Automatic
put it at the
first down.
spot and give him that first down. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
It is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length.
And he won't escape this. The Texans take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is one of those situations where QB's strength and ability to run can be a great blessing, but can also be a curse. We've seen him use his feet before. This guy can escape, and that's a blessing. But it can be a curse because sometimes you think you can get out of everything, and this defense just proved he couldn't.
The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Now here's Russ. Caught by Freiermuth. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Well, 3rd and 15. You don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
The Texans close it in, and they will get him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Russ looking to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? They chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Texans' drive is going to start from deep in their own territory. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Forward.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Thank you, Texans.
We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out with a 3rd and 6. Stroud. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Now it's Stroud. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They're going play action. Escapes it. Ooh, can't avoid that one, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
From the 48. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And they bring him down around the 34. It's the 2-minute warning now from Acrisure. The Steelers hoping to take a lead going into the break. Second and 3 now. From the 34. This ball's caught by Pickens. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Russ setting to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for George Pickens that time. So it's 2nd down coming up. They'll throw it again. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play. Keep driving that defense backwards.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. The Steelers calling their first time out. It's second and goal. Running for it again. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take the lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Texans offense getting one final possession before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half.
South.
Looking to throw, Stroud. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass...
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their
Previous
own.
play is under review.
We're all watching that sideline here, seeing where those feet came down.
And no matter what they rule here, Kate, that was an outstanding effort just to make the catch.
Yeah.
Now we got to look and see, did he get both feet in with possession?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Throwing is Stroud. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. Looking to throw. That throw finds Pickens. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So here comes the kick team for what will be a very long attempt. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. So we arrive at halftime here in Pittsburgh. The Steelers leading after 2. Now it's down to Florida, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the advantage here at the break.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Here we go.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete. Here's Brown. A gain of 27 yards there. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And the Steelers get home. They drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That's now the 3rd sack of the game, and I know how these defenders start to think, how many more can I tally up before this one's over? Still a bunch of game time. And this defense, well, they're feeling it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Cut by Diggs. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Extra man in the secondary for the Steelers. 3rd down coming up. To the air, Stroud. Into traffic, complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looking to throw. Throw caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the 1st instead. Back to throw, Stroud. Diggs there to bring it in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 20 on 2nd down. He's got him. That's Mixon. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now it's Stroud. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. There are costly early interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has his man. It's the Michigan rookie. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 24 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down. Russ is going to cook here. Into the hands of Jefferson. Complete. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Well, the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Russ looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. He gets another shot here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Where you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Hey, we're no more.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Steelers are tackled just beyond midfield following the interception. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And And they get there to take him down right around the 41. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers nearing a win here with a 14-point lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. Strong running inside the 30. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Boswell to add the PAT. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now Boswell on to send this away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Out now come the Texans on offense. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Collins there to grab it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Play action on 1st down. Throwing deep for the end zone. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play. I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage of this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away the next time, or he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. Okay, Brock. Now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Another carry for him. And he's brought down for a loss.
Harris, the ball carrier. Christian Harris on the tackle. A loss of...
So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And a lot to be happy with on both sides of the football as they come away with a total team victory in this one. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.